Adrian Logan here. Now listen, I gotta tell you something real important. You're being robbed. And some of you are being robbed on a daily basis. And you don't know what's going on. And you can't put handcuffs on the culprit. The detectives aren't out there looking. The police ain't gonna find them because the culprit's right there. Right there. The culprit is you. And it's going on up here. What you're being robbed of is joy and appreciation in your life. And the culprit is comparison. What do I mean by this? You are losing value for the things you have and the place you are in life because you're comparing what you have or where you are or the results you've gotten with other people. It doesn't matter how much experience they have or what they did to get it or how long it's taken them to attain it. You're comparing your life situation with theirs and you're devaluing what you have and where you are. And it's a problem. I'll give you a little example. I'm the type of person, I like dressing, I like nice shirts, nice looking shirts. But I never made a big deal about quality. I didn't care about going out and spending $100 on a dress shirt. I'm fine with a $20, $30 shirt, and as long as it looks good. But recently I got a gift, a couple of really nice shirts. The fabric was really secure and tough. It's double stitched, it's Persian material and all that stuff. So I wore the shirts for a couple of days. They were nice, right? But I didn't really notice a big difference compared to the shirts I usually wear. Until I went back and wore my other shirts. All of a sudden I'm thinking, these don't fit right, the material's all flimsy, the stitching is terrible, the collar is this and that. And I started comparing the new shirts I got to the old shirts I was wearing. And that comparison completely took my joy away from the shirts I was wearing because I had no idea that I didn't like them. I had nothing to compare it to. And here I am now, I can't wear these old shirts that I used to wear because I keep on comparing it to the quality of the new ones. You're doing the same thing in your life with your grades, the results in your business, with your spouse, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, with how your children are acting, with the car you have, with the phone you have, with how often you go on vacations. All the things that are important to you in your life, you're comparing it to other people, and it's devaluing in your mind what you have. And it's taking your joy away from life. The things that really matter. Now, I gotta tell you something really beneficial, because this is not a video about being down about how you're thinking and not being able to do anything about it. You can. And as a matter of fact, you do. You also compare in a way where you feel better about what you have and where you are in life. But who cares about the things that you're comparing that makes you feel better, right? Because no one wants to fix feeling better, but you're feeling bad when you're comparing in the opposite direction. So I want to let you know that you can compare in a positive way where you feel better about where you are. Every time I travel to a different country, it's usually a country that's less developed than mine, in Canada. So when I travel to another country and I'm seeing the way they eat, the way they live, the way their economy runs, their houses, the infrastructure, all I can do is be thankful because I'm comparing the reality I'm experiencing in that moment to the reality I'm used to. And I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling appreciative. I'm finding value in the life that I generally live through comparison. So comparison can be a thief, but it can also be a giver of joy and appreciation. And it's extremely important for you to understand this robbery going on because you control that. It's your perception and your thought process that controls whether you feel value and appreciation with what you have or if your joy is being taken away and you feel discouraged with what you have. That's extremely important because when I found that out, it made a huge difference in my life. It transformed my view and perspective on life. And it's going to do the same for you if you put it into practice. So what I want you to do is not only share this video with other people, tag some friends of yours who you know would find value in this video. And what I want you to do to put this into practice right now is in the comments below, I want you to put two things. Number one, I want you to think about where in your life you've been comparing that's been taking joy away from you. And put that in the comments below. And then the second thing I want you to do is think of where in your life you've been comparing where it's made you feel better about where you are. It might just be that you have a car and someone else taking the bus, or you're taking the bus and someone else is riding a bike, or someone's riding a bike and you're riding a bike and someone else is walking. Right? There's so many ways you can compare to infinite levels up and infinite levels down. So in the comments, put one way you're comparing in your life that you recognize right now that is making you feel better about where you are, in a way that you recognize that you've been comparing recently in your life where it's been making you feel worse. And tag someone that you believe can find a value in this message.